Ahava blessings. Welcome to this video. We're going to talk about the full moon in Scorpio that is happening on Friday, May 1st, which is also Beltane, the fire festival. My name is Aurea. I am an ordained Magdalene priestess, Reiki master, energy, and sound alchemist. In this video, I'm going to share a little bit about a Cliff Notes version about this full moon in Scorpio. If you would like a fuller rundown, you can head over to the link down below for my podcast where I go into more detail as to the astrology and the fullness of the energies we're working with, as there is a lot. And there's also a full sound activation that you can listen to. This is a shorter, more efficient, quote unquote, version of it. This full moon is very powerful. It is happening in Scorpio. Scorpio is the polarity of Taurus. And it is very important to understand the signs in terms of their polarity, because it is through the unifying and the harmonizing of two opposing energies, Taurus in this case and Scorpio, that we ourselves can learn how to harmonize opposing energies within ourselves, how to create union, how to unite the polarity within ourselves and transcend duality. This moon is happening at 11 degrees. 11 degrees is a master number. It is not just a master number, it is a number of self-mastery. It is associated with vibration with the Christ the Child, Sarat Tamar, of Christ the Child of Yeshua and Mary Magdalene, Sarat Tamar. It is about manifestation. It is about manifestation from the ethers, understanding that behind the physicalness of our experience, there is an energetic blueprint, a matrix on which the physical nature of life manifests and is birthed through. The reason I mention vibration is we are coming more and more to the understanding that everything is frequency. Everything in your body is vibrating at a specific frequency. It can be a frequency of health, of harmony, or of discord, dissonance, and disharmony, which leads to dis-ease. Because this is the month of healing, we are in the lunar cycle of Taurus-Iyar. This is the month for healing. I want to focus on the body. Taurus represents the physical body, no, not the physical body, the physicalness of life. Taurus represents the material, your resources, your value, your money, your values, plural, what you value in life. Taurus is very sensual, ruled by Venus, loves the passion, the earthly pleasures of physicality. That being said, Taurus is a fixed sign, very stubborn, they move at their own pace, they have deep intuition, and they will not be rushed. Scorpio, the polarity, a water sign. Scorpio is about the spiritual, psychological depths, deep, profound transformation, intuition. Scorpio is a bitch that just knows. They know. If you are hiding something, if you are trying to hide from something in your life, do not get a Scorpio in your life. Because Scorpios love their secrets, and this is why they will sniff out your secrets. And hopefully it's not a Scorpio that is ruled by their shadow nature, because if they are, they can misuse your secrets against you. So be very mindful as a Scorpio, and also understanding this energy that we're traversing as a collective, to be very careful of your intention, of why you are doing, saying, expressing, feeling what you're feeling. Again, this goes back to the 11. The 11 is about being impeccable with your word, with your thoughts, with your frequency, with your vibration, because your vibration cements itself in your field and attracts experiences that are a vibrational match to what is going on in your life. So there is no bullshitting the universe. They say fake it till you make it. Don't do that. Please don't do that. First of all, Taurus and Scorpio is not the energy to be faking anything. They don't fake orgasms. They don't like fake Louis Vuittons or whatever the hells. They don't like fake people. They don't like fake luxury. They don't like fake anything. The realer and more authentic you are, the more that these two energies and the people of these signs will actually want to be around you. They appreciate honesty. They appreciate authenticity. They appreciate someone who is in integrity and in alignment with who they are. Doesn't matter if they agree with you or they don't agree with you. They will respect your gangster if you know who you are, know what you're doing, and know why you're doing it. If you are clear and efficient in your intention and in your delivery and in your follow through, these people will have your back. This is the energy we're working with. We're working with a deep and profound energy of healing. Wherever you are out of alignment, wherever you are not being honest with yourself, wherever you are abandoning yourself, which brings me to the Chiron and Mercury conjunction, wherever you are abandoning yourself, wherever you are keeping yourself silent and small and whatever, so as to not rock the boat, wherever you are still in the wounded masculine, wherever you are not showing up for yourself, all of that is coming to light. And it is coming to light for it to be healed, for it to be transformed, for it to be alchemized. Scorpio is a master at alchemy, master at transforming, at rebirthing themselves again and again and again, like the snake that sheds its own skin, like the phoenix that rises from its own ashes. This is the energy of this Scorpio moon. You are being given the opportunity to see clearly what is going on in your life and how you are not showing up for yourself and basically shooting yourself in the foot in order to heal and evolve beyond that, to transcend it, to unify it, to integrate it, to learn the lesson. This moon is not about being a victim. It's not about being poor, woe, oh my God, look at all these things that happened to me. This is not the energy for that. I don't think any energy is really for that, but some are more amenable to that. This is definitely not the time to be throwing yourself a pity party, to basically be thinking that everything else around you and outside of you is the problem, but you're not. Because, darling, I'm going to break it to you like this. Everything in your life you have created, you have co-created, you have contributed to the situation that is happening in your life. And because you have contributed to the situation in your life, you can shift it, you can transform it, you can learn the lesson, you can evolve, you can alchemize. Now, if you want to continue playing the victim and acting like everyone else but you is the problem and continue giving your power away, I can't help you. No one can. Because this is the time, and this is the energy of this moon, is for you to be comfortable in your own power, in your own sovereignty. Wherever you have given your power away to anything outside of you, bring it back. Not with anger, not with resentment, not with feeling like someone did something to you, because no one did anything to you. You, as a master co-creator of your reality, as a spark of the divine, nothing happens to you. Everything happens for you. You may have forgotten why you decided to encounter the situations you decided to encounter in this lifetime. However, just because you forgot doesn't mean that you signed up for that role. Because when we choose to incarnate on a planet where there is duality, one party has to be party to one side of the equation, the other to the other. Neither in and of themselves are bad or good. It is what that soul signed up to learn, to grow, to evolve, to experience for whatever crazy ass reason that your soul decided to do whatever it did. Because this is the month of healing, I also want to mention this. Wherever you feel pain, wherever you feel something going on in your body, and for me, it's basically right here. This is why I sound a little weird. Because I've been allergies. I'm allergic to feathers. And we went to Florida and we traveled, and my husband and I, we had the setting like no feathers in the room. Clearly they did not get the memo because there were feathers in the room. And so after a night, I'm just like beginning to feel like the scratchiness in my throat, and I'm beginning to feel the congestion in my sinuses. The sinuses, so every part of your body is telling you, it's signaling something to you. In my case, for me, I am clearing something with the third eye. Basically, all the mucus, all of the phlegm that I'm expelling from my sinus cavity in my third eye, all of that I feel is past lifetime and basically gunk that has been distorting my vision and my field. So everything in your body, everything that is happening in your body is giving you a message, a signal. It's telling you, look here, this is where you have to heal. So, because inspired by my own trials and tribulations, and because this is the month of healing, I want us to go into a meditation. Hands on your heart, long deep breathing, eyes closed. I want you to tune into your body. I want you to focus in, see where you hold tension, see where there's pain, see where you feel something is off, because everything that is off energetically, remember how I mentioned that we have an energetic template on which the physical body is formed? Anything that is happening in the physical body has an energetic source to it. And whatever emotions are energy in motion, whatever emotions, whatever traumas, whatever karmas, whatever limiting beliefs, whatever programs we have inherited or taken on that have created blockages in our body and in our physical being happened energetically first. So in order to fix the physical, you really have to get to the root cause of what is the energetic discord that needs to be resolved. Because this is Taurus season, I am focusing a lot on the G, and I'm really excited to share that one with you. I'm just going to share it with you because look at this beauty. Nice 12 inches of, oh my godness. Libyan gold tektite, I'm sorry, and platinum. Woo! At the G sharp, at G. So as I mentioned, we are going to focus on our healing, what is being illuminated for us, and ask your body what it needs. Ask your body if you have a pain, if you have an ache, if you have a tremor, I don't know. Whatever is going on, I know I wasn't in front of the microphone, but I think you guys still heard me. Whatever is going on with you, wherever you feel something is off. So your eyes, I'm just going to run down a couple quick things. If there's something off with your eyes, if you find that your eyes sight is not as good as it was, it is linked to what you do not wish to see. What are you preventing yourself from seeing? What are you turning a blind eye to? That is vision problems. Well, one of the vision problem things. Throat. Constantly get upper respiratory tract infections, lose the throat, lose your voice. Throat would be, well, neck pain can be a reluctance to move forward. If it's on the right side, on the left side, it's a reluctance to let things go. Also the top of your shoulders. Carrying too much, feeling too much. The neck, the throat. Any issues with the voice? Where are you holding your tongue? Where are you not speaking your truth? Where you're not authentically expressing yourself? Chest. What grief are you holding on to? Okay. What grief, what loss, what pain? And actually, this is one of my clients has been asking me about body stuff. So I'm going to send this video to him, make sure he watches it. So chest, pain, grief, heartache. Also lungs. Lungs hold a lot of grief. Liver, anger. Pent up anger. You basically the liver detoxifies your body. So when you're holding on to anger, it prevents your body from letting go and shedding. So basically, again, it reinforces that. When you hold on to emotions, particularly anger, you're going to have liver issues, stomach issues, digestive issues. You're not allowing yourself to receive. Also, you're not allowing yourself to let go. So it's either you're not receiving or you're not allowing yourself to liberate, to let go. You're holding on to things too tightly. Sciatica, lower back pain. That is connected to fear. That is connected to basically a scarcity, lack mindset, the root chakra. If you have problems with your solar plexus, that is you not feeling in your power and not feeling like you are sovereign. And there's also not feeling worthy that comes in there. If you have issues with the womb, there's a lot of menstrual issues, a lot of PCOS. All that has to do with not being comfortable and feeling safe in your femininity, in your receptive nature, in your ability to create, to manifest. Also, that could be tied to past lifetimes where you have been cut off from your own power to manifest, to create, to birth into the world. Also, if you've had trauma with children being lost, that also can add to issues in the womb space. It could also be lineage. If your female line has been hurt, ostracized, deeply traumatized, then you may have a lot of pain during your moon cycles, or you may feel like a hysterectomy or something like that may be something that you need to do. I always highly encourage anyone. Western medicine is there to help you. However, Western medicine only addresses the physical. And if there is an emotional and energetic underpinning to anything that is happening in your body, Western medicine is just a band-aid. It's not getting to the root cause. So there are many other tips and tricks and other places in the body that I can mention, but those are just kind of the quick ones. One more thing. The knees have to do with the ego. The skeletal system has to do with the lineage. The teeth have to do with your lineage. So if you have really bad teeth, that is a sign that there's ancestral stuff that you need to work on. So I know that's a very quick rundown, but I do hope that gives you a little bit of a desire to look into what the different little aches, things, and whatchamacallits don't need. Okay, so I'm being told to say this. When it comes to diabetes is insulin resistance, not being able to process sugar. With that, it has to do with you not allowing yourself to enjoy life, to enjoy the sweetness of life, or you not believing that there is sweetness to life. Oh goodness, they just keep coming. Okay, 2 more things. Anxiety. Anxiety, overactiveness of the mind. You're in the future. You need to come back into the present moment. Depression, you're in the past. You're basically holding yourself back. So we want to align with the heart. There's so much I can go into, but I think we've covered it. Okay. All right, we've covered it. So let's get into the sound activation. Hands on your heart, or you can have your right hand on the heart, the left on the womb space. Long deep breathing. And I just want you to close your eyes. We're going to call in Shekinah, the golden light. Allow her to stream in through the crown chakra, activating every sephirot in your body. And let's allow her and the energies of this full moon in Scorpio to illuminate us and to show us. Ask your body, what do you need? If you have a pain, ask the pain, what is your story? What is the message you have for me? You're getting the gist, okay? Ask questions. Get curious about your body and the signals it is giving you. My timer died. It's all right. We're on spirit time. Take a deep inhale. Hold a breath. And exhale. If you have any questions about something that came up, you can comment below, or you can also feel free to email me. You can find me on my website, sophianicreation.com, or you can follow me on social media at Aurea on Instagram and at Embodying the Shekinah for my podcast. So if you prefer to reach out that way, that's fine. If you don't feel comfortable commenting below. But I do hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you received something out of this sound activation, out of getting used to the fact that it is important to attune to your body. So get used to tuning into your body. What is your body telling you? What does your body need? What is going on within to guide you into a deeper level of awareness and awakening? Have a blessed, blessed full moon. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, subscribe, and share. Ahava. Blessings, and I will see you in the next videos.